give it time. I know that I'm not easy. This cold heart of mine, she really took a beating before you. You stuck through blizzards, winter.
Jungkook bit his lip and smirked when both of your eyes met. He was standing in front of his locker while you were at a distance and now changed your mind to go there because you are not ready to deal with him right in the morning. Not the face of this coconut head in the morning. Jungkook frowned when you walk away towards the stairs without bringing your stuff from the locker. Miss Deliru thinks that she can escape by ignoring me. I'm looking forward to having a great day with you. He shut the door of his locker and walked towards the classroom. Jungkook, the popular girl of the whole school who has an army of guys behind her, but she only gave attention to the ones she wants to use. Her target is Jungkook, who doesn't give a damn about her or her beauty. I want to invite you to my birthday party tomorrow. You will come, right? Jungkook was in a hurry and he didn't like it when she came in his way. The only girl he takes interest is in you, who doesn't give a damn about him. Jungkook, he looked at her. I don't know, I'll see. And he walked away from there and she knew she was being ignored. Who does he think of himself? She said, crossing her arms. Jungkook came inside the class and that's when your eyes also fell on him, but you quickly looked towards your friend and started talking to her. He smiled and walked towards his seat, which is just behind you. He always bothers you and the most annoying guy you have ever been with. I heard that Alice is throwing a pool party on her birthday. She's inviting all the classmates. Did she say anything to you? I have no interest in going to her senseless parties where all they do is to show off. People who never get invited only say this just to soothe their hearts. Aisha looked at him while you rolled your eyes. She must have invited you, right? He nodded, showing off. Our magic is everywhere. No one can ignore me. She chuckled but stopped when you glared at her. Don't talk to him when you are with me. Sorry, I was just asking. Jungkook chuckled. Jealousy is a disease and someone has it here so badly. You looked at him, who was smiling at you mockingly. Even if you were the last person left to be jealous, I would like to walk away. Yeah, I can see that. He leaned forward while you pulled back, as if I will choose you. Teacher is here, she said, informing both of you. You glared at Jungkook for the last time before turning towards your front. Good morning, students. Let's start the class, shall we? She put her stuff on the table and looked at everyone. Ryan, can you come here and write the topic we are going to start today? You nodded and got up before walking towards the board. Yes, I have seen that episode and now I can't wait for the other episodes to come out soon. I am addicted to that series. You smiled. And I am addicted to the main lead. God, he's so tall and handsome. I've seen all his dramas and movies and still can't get enough of him. He's so good looking. I can feel you. Can't believe he's twice of our age, yet he managed to steal our hearts. Is this illegal? You both chuckled, but then someone untied your hair. Have some shame, not even sparing a man who is almost the age of your father. You looked at him angrily and trying to get your hair tied. Mind your own business. Give me my hair tie. He held it high while he looked at him angrily. Take it if you can.
Show you how deep is my love. Let's talk about love. Tell me what do you
What's your
like?
problem,
Tell
huh?
me what do
Who do
you
you think of yourself? He said, jumping and trying to reach out to his hand. King. I'm the king here.
tell me what do you la 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 la.
Then these types of low habits doesn't suit a king. He took your hair tie from his hand and came near you before giving it to you. He turned towards Jungkook while his hands clenched into fist. Sid smirked looking at him. Did I say something wrong? Have you ever been right in your life? Oh come on, you are looking jealous of me. Did I say something wrong, Ryan? He said turning towards you, but you always feel uncomfortable around this Sid guy. Thank you for your help. We are leaving. You grabbed Aisha's hand before you both walked away while Sid couldn't take his eyes off of you. Every time she proves that she's different from the other girls. Jungkook looked at him angrily. And that's your reminder to stay away from her, or else. He turned towards Jungkook. Or else what? In my opinion, I think you are the one she always wants to be away from. Don't worry about me, brother. He patted his chest, but Jungkook jerked off his hand. Brother, my foot. We are enemies and you better stay away from her. He left from there while Sid smirked, folding his arms. That's not possible. Do you think I will give up on her and let you go close? Not even in your dreams, you bastard. You were trying to open the door of your locker, but it seems to stuck. What the hell is wrong? Let me help. You flinched when suddenly a hand stopped on top of yours. You quickly pulled back your hand and turned back only to find him standing dangerously close to you. You stepped aside, feeling uncomfortable. I'm sorry to scare you. I just wanted to help. You looked away while he opened the locker and looked at you with a smile. It's open. Thank you. You look clearly uneasy, but he didn't move. Never mind, but how nice that I got to help you twice today. I'm happy to be able to do something for you. You forced a smile and started to take out your books. Thank you once again. I'm grateful for your help. He raised his brows high. If you are grateful, then let's go for coffee after school. You turned towards him. Look, I'm very grateful for your help and I've thanked you, so please leave. He knitted his brows. But you don't sound grateful. I saved you from your bully. Won't you ask me why I did that? You looked at him with anger but couldn't show it. No, I don't want to ask. And you don't have to help me from now on. I can help myself. You closed the locker and was about to leave when he blocked your way. Are you rejecting me? Remove your hand, Sid. He started to come closer to you while you stepped backwards. You are crossing your limits. Stop it right now. Oh, come on, Ryan. You know how beautiful you are. It doesn't fit you to ignore guys like this. You are wasting your beautiful time and I'm the perfect guy for you. He said, brushing your hair back, but you jerked his hand. Jungkook came in the hallway as he wanted to take his football from the locker when he saw you and Sid. His blood boiled when he noticed how he was inappropriately touching you even though you were trying to avoid him. Sid, please leave from here before I complain about you to the principal. Oh really? Why are you giving so much attitude to me, huh? I'm telling you that I like you. Then what's your problem? Do you like someone else? I'm telling you, don't touch me. And before he could touch you again, a punch came on his jaws, bending him down to the other side. You looked at the person who punched him, and he was Jungkook. He looked so angry. How dare you to touch her with your dirty hands? He hovered above him and started to punch him non-stop. Jungkook, leave him. You'll be in trouble. Please let go. You were trying to stop him, but he didn't stop and keep on punching him. Sid punched him on his jaw. Who are you to stop me, huh? Jungkook, please stand up. Let go. Jungkook was so furious. He grabbed Sid's hand and twisted it as a crackling sound came, making Sid scream loudly. You gasped and covered your mouth as you got scared. Not only your hand, but I will break each and every part of your body if you even came near her. Some student noticed that and ran to call the teachers. Jungkook, please get up. He looked at you. You could see the anger on his face. Teachers came running and they parted them. What are you guys doing? They looked at Sid, whose condition was bad, and he was groaning in pain because his hand was broken. Call the ambulance fast. He sat down and tried to keep him awake and then looked at Jungkook in anger. Do you know what will happen to you if something happened to him? Be ready. It's not completely his fault, sir. Sid was harassing me. You spoke in Jungkook's defense because it's the truth. Now the principal will decide it. You looked at Jungkook, who was still glaring Sid. Ambulance came and they took him away. All the students were gathered in the hallway now. Even if he was wrong, you shouldn't have broke his hand. It can become a police case if his parents didn't forgive you, and you know they won't. Jungkook was standing looking down. He was not at all guilty for his actions. But sir, he also punched Jungkook, and he was literally harassing me even when I told him to stop. You won't be able to see it silently if they did something to Jungkook because he saved you. Principal sighed and looked at you. You should have complained to any teacher. We have no choice but to suspend him for a week or maybe until we convince his parents to not make it a police case. Jungkook looked at him. But why would he get all the punishment? Try to understand. That's the only way we can save him. You looked at Jungkook. In no way you wanted his studies to get affected just because of you, but now there is no option left. His parents are already so strict about studies, and now you can't even imagine what will they do if they find out Jungkook was involved in a fight and got suspended. You wiped your tears because you couldn't see anything in front of your eyes because of them. No matter how much you are always annoyed with Jungkook, but you never feel insecure around him. The reason why you let him do all those silly things to you is because you like him. He's only happy when he's around you, otherwise you have seen him like a depressed person when he's home. His parents' expectations from him, burden of doing good in everything, is so much for a single child. And on top of all that, now he got suspended. You said sorry to him, but even though he said he would do that again if someone tried to touch you that way, you can't forget that he put his career in danger for you. Mindlessly walking on the street, you shifted on the road and a car was coming from the front, but luckily Jungkook pulled you to the other side before something bad happened. Where is your attention? You looked at him while he let go of you. You would have enjoyed yourself. Walk on the side. You lowered your eyes while tears filled in them. Sorry. He tilted his head. Are you crying? No, you said, wiping your tears. Don't worry, okay? That bastard will never dare to even come near you from the next time. And if he dare, he knows What will I do? You looked at him. Why did you do that? Why did you put yourself in that trouble? He came near you. Are you asking me why? Do you think I would let that happen? What would you say to your parents? Your dad will definitely going to make it a big issue, and I'm afraid that Sid's parents would file a police complaint. It all happened just because of me and Ryan. He cupped your face and calmed you down. Nothing's going to happen, and if it will, remember that truth always wins. Don't blame me, just think what you will do to that bastard. They think it's easy matter. You will save me. Just tell everything to the police. Yes, I will not let anything happen to you, but why did you put yourself in trouble for me? Don't you hate me? He looked at you in silence for some time and then spoke, looking in your eyes. Do you hate me? You didn't say anything. I don't think there's anything left to explain. Whatever you think about me, I feel the same, even more. Your heart skipped a beat. I'm sorry for troubling you all this time. I didn't mean to hurt you in any way. It was just to get close to you. He let go of your face and stepped back while you looked down. I never felt bad. It's just you were annoying and irritating sometimes. He chuckled, making you look at him. I'm serious. Even Aisha knows that. I can't become weak against all those little tricks you do around me. Oh, so you mean you enjoyed all this time when I was annoying you? You smiled, but then it faded. I will tell your parents everything. I will tell them that it wasn't your fault. He held your hand. You don't have to worry about it. I'll handle them. You shook your head. Let me do it. I don't want you to handle everything alone when all this happened because of me. Your studies affected because of me, but don't worry. I will give you the notes and will help you in the syllabus if needed. He smiled and hugged you, making your heart beat fast. You felt butterflies in your stomach. His touch was strong yet gentle, and you feel so safe. You knew you were always in love with him. I will never deny this opportunity to be with you, but you don't have to blame yourself, okay? That bastard got what he deserved. Now he won't touch any girl in that way. Stop feeling sorry, okay? He broke the hug and looked at you. Now stop crying, or someone will think of us as couple where the boyfriend is trying to convince his girlfriend or maybe make up for hurting her. This made you chuckle while he smiled. Well, we can do that, it's not a bad idea to become a couple. He looked at you and thought he ruined it, but when you smiled and looked down, we can give it a try then. He looked at you surprised. Really? Are you saying it for real? You laughed and nodded while he hugged you. I can't believe it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really love you, Ryan. From the time I saw you, I was in love with you. Forgive me for all my stupidity. You broke the hug and looked at him. Your stupidity brought us close because if you never gave me attention, maybe I would have never fallen so deeply for you. I love you too. He smiled and you both hugged again.